is up, Starseeds? It's Sid, and today we are going to be talking about sex. So I have been wanting to make this video for a long time now, and today we're doing it. So this might be uncomfortable for some of you. If you are my dad, please don't watch this. Had to put that disclaimer. It might be weird for some of you to watch, but that is okay, because this shouldn't be weird to talk about, hence why I'm making this video, okay? Because sex is a very powerful thing. Without it, none of us would be here, right? So, sex is powerful, okay? It creates us, and when you have sexual relations with people, okay, throughout this whole video, it doesn't matter what your gender is, what your sexuality is, how you define sex even. When I think of sex, I think of penetration with genitals, okay? That's my definition of sex, is like genital. For me, usually heterosexual sex. For you, it might be different. Gotta put that disclaimer too, right? So it doesn't matter your gender, it doesn't matter your sexuality. When you have sex with someone, you exchange bodily fluids, okay? Unless your definition of sex is like hugging, okay? Sorry, but that's not sex. That's not what we're talking about. So you exchange bodily fluids, you exchange possible STDs, you exchange possible babies, okay? And you exchange DNA, literally. Okay, I learned this in school. Even when you kiss someone, you share DNA, right? That's kind of common sense, but it might not register in your brain as like, wow, I'm sharing DNA, because you don't really think about it usually, unless you're a science nerd like me, and while you're kissing, you're like, oh, we're sharing DNA. That's what I think. So you share this. You share DNA with people that you kiss. And that, whether you believe it or not, the energy of that, okay? And I'm not saying the literal DNA, the scientific physical stuff might very well be there as well. I'll have to do some research on this. Check the description box. Always check my description box, because sometimes I add stuff that I forget to say, or I add really good resources. So I'm going to do some research, and there may or may not be some cool stuff in the description, so check it out. But energetically is what I'm going to be speaking about today. And this video is going to be pretty quick, but you need to get the whole picture to really understand this and understand if it's even possible to comprehend why I'm so passionate about this, because this is something that I am very passionate about, and I don't even quite know why. I just know that I think about it, not sex, but like my past partners, like people I've had sex with, I think about a lot. Not even in a romantic way, just in like a way. Like I give power to this word, to this act that I have done, because I have a son, so I've done it, okay? It's not a secret. So you have this energy stored within you of all of these people, that especially that you have had sex with, all of the people that you've met in your life, the strangers you pass on the street. There's some energetic exchange, right? You have a relationship with everyone in the universe, and that relationship may be family, friends, co-workers, romantic partnerships, strangers on the street. Everyone has a relationship. And then if you have had a sexual relationship with someone, that gives more energy to your bond, right? It gives a different type of energy to your bond. Okay, are we on the same page? I don't want to lose anyone, so I want to try to explain this in the most basic way I can for a topic that English does not do justice for. You know what I mean? Anyways, when you have sex with someone, this energy is stored within both or all of the parties, if it's a multiple party type situation. So you have this energy within you, and for that reason, I find usually in guys, it's kind of, and some girls, okay, both ways, or, you know, gender non-binary people. Doesn't matter your gender, right? But some people, let's just say, think about this more, and some people kind of push it down within them, especially if you've had sex with a lot of people. Like if we're talking, you know, double, triple, more than triple digits, you push this energy away, it becomes unconscious. You don't go down your list of people that you've had sex with and think about them on the daily basis, whereas someone who's only had sex with a few people might give more power to this and think about it more. Okay? That's a lot. This is deep for some people, okay? Because myself included, I will think about these guys, like I said, not even in a romantic way, but just in a way, and sometimes I'll compare them. If a topic comes up or something makes me think about them, then I will just kind of go down the line. And it's the weirdest habit I have. I swear it's the weirdest habit. And it's a habit of me thinking about this. And I question why. And then I know it's because I give power to this concept, to this act that I have done. And I think a lot of people do this, and a lot of people do this without realizing it. That's the point for this video, is that whether or not you think about it, it's still within you, and it's nice and it's comforting and it's important to acknowledge that and be aware of this, so then also we can hopefully, after watching this, reduce the number of people, if you so choose, that you are sleeping with, because you don't maybe like the fact that you are storing this DNA, energetically speaking, within you, also maybe physically speaking. So you need to be aware of that. If you don't mind having all of these energies within you, that's great. Continue doing what you're doing. But if you're someone who doesn't want all of that energy within you, then stop putting it in you. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't meant to like slut shame anyone or anything like that. This is not what this video is for. I'm saying that's perfectly okay, but just be aware of this. And now that you are aware of this, maybe this will help you, or maybe this will give you an understanding as to why you are feeling a certain type of way, because you have these energies within you. And if you do, if you have had sex with a large number of people, that is okay. You can still work to clear this energy. I think as long as you're in this physical vessel, it's really always going to be in you, unless you so choose, hey, I'm cutting ties. I know that that is an option, because my guides have presented me with, hey, you have been thinking about this person in particular a lot. Do you want to like reevaluate the soul contract, so to speak? You probably have heard that term, soul contract, and it is what it sounds like, but we always have free will. We can always rewrite the contract. You can cut ties with someone so you don't think about them as much. And it's on a spectrum. So when I hear people talk about this, I hear cut, break, it's broken. You can always mend it. But like when I hear people talking about like ending soul contracts, cutting soul ties, it makes it seem like it's so final, or like there's not a spectrum as to which you can do this. And there is most definitely a spectrum, because I have had an experience where I had a soul connection with someone. I had karmic soul ties. I've talked about this. I'm going to leave the other videos that I've talked about, you know, other side topics within this topic. I'll leave those videos in the description of this video. Like karmic relationships being expressed through dreams, because that has a lot to do with this. Anyways, I have like not cut soul ties, but I sawed it a little bit, you know what I mean? And that helped me a lot. You can do that. That might help you. It helped me a lot, because I did not want to completely cut it. Not ready for that, but I sawed it. And that's okay. So I don't know what else I want to really say in this video besides the fact that the reason you're thinking about people, the reason they're thinking about you, I have a video on why everyone's so romantically obsessed with you, which sounds like such a funny title or like an egotistical title, and it's really not. It's just to say that people who are aware and awakened, and I don't even like using those words, but that's the words we have created for it. People who have genuinely good morals, let's say, attract people. People are attracted to them, okay? That's an off topic of this video, but I think it's just important to say that, you know, be aware of who you're sleeping with, because that energy is stored within you. And yeah, you can get STDs, you can get pregnant, you can get soul trauma, soul karmic ties with people, and that is what happens, my friends, okay? Also wanted to say that I had this thought like years ago, what if everyone you had sex with, you had a kid with in like another reality, like a parallel life, like everyone you had sex with, you had a kid with, or everyone you had sex with, you continuously are having sex with in another reality. Those are two thoughts I had years ago. And I wanted to just put this in the video just to give you like some super weird food for thought. So tell me what you think about that. So comment down below if you're brave enough how many of these people you have. How many DNAs do you have within you because of bodily fluids? Comment down below if you're brave. I think that's all I want to say. Did this video have a purpose? Did you get any information whatsoever from this? Let me know. Or did I just go on rambling to clear my own conscience? I don't know. But I hope you have a great night if you're watching this at night. Have a great day if you're watching this during the day. Have a great life. Be aware, okay? Let me know if you would like me to talk about anything else pertaining to this subject or other subjects, as always. And if you would like to book a reading with me, or a astrology report, or a past life reading, or a past life regression hypnosis session, or anything, if you have any questions, email me, sydalexandriaegypt@gmail.com. Peace out.